The genesis of the Schiller Park sculpture exhibit named Suspension, Balancing Art, Nature, and Culture is a story of serendipity. The story begins with the approach of a milestone birthday for long-term German Village resident Anne Lilly. Eager to find a piece of public art that would pay fitting tribute to Anne's tireless efforts on behalf of the Grace Highfield Garden and the Umbrella Girl Fountain, Friends of Schiller Park trustee Catherine Moore began scouring the internet in search of inspiration. An image of a sculpture suspended above a garden suddenly appeared on the screen. A sculpture floating impossibly in the air, lifting everyone's gaze up. Could this be the perfect way to honor Anne's legacy of service? The next question, was the piece even for sale? A flurry of emails and phone calls to a London art gallery ultimately ended in the studio of Jerzy and Zoria in Krakow, Poland. Another moment of serendipity, the one English-speaking contact in Poland replied. Soon after, another series of traded emails with pictures of Schiller Park and information about Anne ensued. The studio was captivated with Schiller Park and eventually suggested that the entire collection, at the time on display in Long Island, come to Columbus for a 4-month exhibition. With the rest of the Friends Board now involved, they work closely with the Department of Recreation and Parks and Forestry Division, along with the Columbus Public Arts Commission, to make an exhibit a reality. Following a visit from the artist and his team, the exhibition made its debut in the fall of 2019. As the sculptures were being installed, a passerby stopped and asked, well, what's going to happen when they go away? We can't ever let these leave. As more and more visitors converged on Schiller Park, this "how can we ever let them go" sentiment grew. And so the Friends embarked on a fundraising campaign with the aim of purchasing 3 sculptures, a campaign initially hampered by the outbreak of the pandemic, but reinvigorated by a Columbus Dispatch editorial encouraging the efforts. The end result, enough money was raised for not just 3, but 5 pieces. When the current exhibit eventually departs for its next destination, these 5 sculptures will become a permanent installation in the park. The Friends of Schiller call them our forever pieces. One can only hope that they will have as lasting an impact on Schiller Park as Anne Lilly herself. Bill, we salute the Friends of Schiller Park with this Caretakers of a Legacy Ambassadors Award for bringing a little joy and levitation to a time when we so really need it. And we hope that this motivates folks who have not yet ventured into Schiller Park to come and see this very unique aspect of our beloved Schiller Park. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much for recognizing the impact that our Suspension Fund project has had, not only on German Village, but Columbus. First of all, I'd like to thank my fellow trustees, Anne Lilly, who actually inspired this program without actually realizing it, Paul Schindler, who housed the Polish people for a week and actually helped to install the sculptures, Michael Horning, who inspects them every day, Elizabeth Willoughby, who procured a brochure for us, Janet Druin, and Connie Swain, who helped with fundraising, and Catherine Moore, whose online buying habit turned out in a great way. Together, we share this award with every neighbor who contributed to the Schiller Park Suspension Fund. It took the $25,000 gifts to the $25 gifts to make this happen. We wish every park in the country had such great friends.
That brings our program to an end. What a wonderful testament to the important preservation work that's been occurring this past year. Caretakers of a legacy indeed. On behalf of the German Village Society, I'd like to thank the German Village Commission for their dedication and commitment to this neighborhood and for their assistance in making this event possible tonight. I also want to thank you for joining us here tonight, and please join me one last time in congratulating tonight's award recipients. I'm sure you'll join me in applauding their dedication, creativity, and commitment to German Village. In fact, why not take a stroll this weekend and see their work in person? Lastly, we look forward to you joining us in May at the 2021 Caretakers of a Legacy celebration.